Alright, trailer, 2019 Ram 1500 Classic. Any of y'all who know this combo right here know I'm going to have to do some upgrades. So I'm going to start with doing the Bilstein shocks. I'm going to see what that gets me right now. That also is the shocks that can be 0 to 1 inch lift. So eventually I'm going to put the Bilstein coil springs to go with it on here. And this is the straps in a way. Yeah, can't read it. The B8 5100s. That's what I'm going to be installing on the truck. So let's go look at the truck and see what the setup is. Okay, we have underneath the frame jack stands, and then underneath the rear end jack stands. The tire is off. We got our shock right here, so we can access that on the lower. Need to pull this cover off to access the upper. On the rear end, it's down really low. It's barely touching the jack stands. I have that there as safety just in case the first jack stands fall. I don't want to be caught underneath a fallen truck. All the different permutations of fall. Okay, it's out. No problems on the bottom. The upper, the nut on the back side, this is completely shrouded in. So you can't just put a wrench on it. Like you come in from the top side, you can't get a wrench because that shrouding comes around all the way around. I can't see the screen. So if they hadn't have done that, if they would have just dropped that down a little bit, did a little bit of a cutout, it would have been a whole lot easier. So I had a little difficulty on that, got aggravated with it. But you pull that out and then this drops down, then you can get the bottom one out and there we go. Pull the shock out. Okay, as noted by the book, shock absorbers. Right there, we're going to purge the new shock of air by extending it in its normal position and compressing it while inverted. Do this several times. Okay, we're going to do that. Now this is the book for 67 to 88, but the physics of a shock did not change. It's the same setup. Alright, there we go. Got it in, and I got music in the background. Be right back. Don't want to be getting copyright strikes over here. So, good luck getting anything on the back of that. I got a socket on there, my impact. I did not use a torque wrench. I'll tell you that now. I think if you had a torque wrench, you might could snake one in between the muffler and go up in there. But the shrouding they have on there just makes it way more difficult than what it has to be to do that job. It's a shock, it's not a spray. So the lower one, no problem. You could get a torque wrench on there. Like I said, I didn't torque it. I used my impact, and I'm gonna come through and put a little hand torque on there to see where they're at, right? All right, the inner liner, I get to put that back in. It really wasn't all that hard. I'm probably gonna use a little bit different technique. But of course you got all the fasteners in there. And what I do is you just take the edge of this, and what I did, I rolled the forward edge over, got it beyond the lip. And once I got up to here to where this notch is, it just fell out. So yeah, it's pretty simple. It's just things that take a little bit of time. You gotta be patient with some of these things, which I need to work on that. I'll let you know that right now. But that's how you do a shock on this. And then it's just putting everything back together. It's pretty easy. Got the trailer backed in, just got this trailer. No, I didn't buy it, the bank bought it, and I'm paying the bank for it. So I'm gonna go through and put a stain on here to help protect this, kind of like what I did with the other little utility trailer. All right, let's look at my setup right now. I just moved around the yard, so what I have is, you know, just a regular bumper. And this is the Kurt little attachment piece. I'll do a little snip and show you that. I had a local place put this on, and they did that for like $209. It's like, I can't even buy the thing for that, right? And I'm running a 2-inch drop right now. I don't know, I'll probably have to come up a little bit. Maybe do a 1-inch drop, or it's a 4-inch drop, sorry. Maybe if I read that. But once I get some weight on here, this will probably change. You just gotta see. So we're gonna find that out here shortly. Like I said, I want to get this stain first and see how this is going. I got some nice weather right now. We're starting to well, we just kind of skipped fall and went into early winter. Now we're back to almost summer, or early. Yeah, it's the weather, fall time. So the other thing that I got that I'll be towing, well, I didn't mention what I'm towing. No, not the Dart. Hopefully I never have to tow the Dart. My 89 Mustang that I have been building for like an entry-level fun autocross car. So this is what I want to tow up to the track with, not because it's a track only car, but well, if you're racing an older car, you're going to have failures, and you're either going to need to trailer it or you're going to have to call a buddy with a trailer. So this is the other thing the bank bought and I'm making payments on right here. I already got an implement. No, I'm not a farmer. I got a plow to break ground up so then I can use my front loader on there. So got this brand new as well, so that's what I'll be towing. So those are probably close to the same weight category right there. And then any other project cars that I have will need to go on the trailer. So that thing I need to finish building, and then that's going to help pay for this trailer tractor setup right there. No, I ain't gonna pay for all of it. I won't get that much out of it, but 91 Mustang project car I'm building to sell, and that's one of the reasons I'm going to be building that to sell, is to hopefully get a little money to pay for cool toys like trailers and tractors. All right, that's what we look like right there. I mean, it's a car hauler. It ain't perfect. I think if I would have rolled it on, that would have been a better technique than spraying it. You know, like one of the regular paint rollers. I think that would have worked a little better, but it's got a good coat of protection on it, and that's the point right there. All right, there's a little bit of cool stuff done on the newer rigs right there. Newer for me anyway. So that helped out quite a bit. I towed the tractor and the trailer down to the other shop, which is about 85 miles. It did pretty good. I was impressed with it. Before I do a car like the Mustang or something like that, I'm going to need to get, well, that brake controller and put the coil springs on there. But that's for a later date. Well, that's all I have for you today. I appreciate you watching. I'll see you next time on Broken Tool Garage.